Just touched down at Charles de Gaulle Airport and don't know what to do next? Well, don't worry, we've got you covered. Welcome to Paris, the city of love, light, and yes, a myriad of transportation options to get you from the airport to the heart of the city. First off, if you fancy a ride that's quick, hassle-free, and don't mind splurging a bit, taxis are the way to go. They're available right outside the terminal and will whisk you off to your destination in no time. Remember, Parisian taxis run on meters, so keep an eye out for that. Now, if you're looking for a more cost-effective option, shuttles are your best bet. They run regularly from the airport to key locations in the city. Plus, they're a great way to get a first glimpse of Paris as you navigate through its bustling streets. But wait, there's more. For those of you who want to experience Paris like a true local, public transportation is the way to go. The RER train runs directly from Charles de Gaulle Airport to the city center. It's quick, efficient, and gives you a taste of the Parisian lifestyle right off the bat. Here's a pro tip. Grab a Paris Visite travel card for unlimited travel on the city's public transport network. It's a fantastic way to save some euros and navigate the city with ease. Now, we can't talk about getting around Paris without mentioning the iconic Parisian metro. It's a labyrinth of possibilities that connects every corner of the city, making it an adventurous option for the more daring travelers among us. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. So whether you choose a taxi, shuttle, or public transportation, soak in the sights, sounds, and energy of Paris as you make your way from the airport to the city. And voila, you've made it from the airport to the heart of Paris. Welcome to your Parisian adventure. Ready to conquer the city of lights but not sure how to get around? Well, you're in luck. Paris boasts a robust public transit system that's as charming as the city itself. You've got the metro, buses, and trams at your disposal. But first, let's talk tickets. You can buy these from ticket machines in metro stations and tram stops, or directly from the bus driver. If you're planning to explore the city for a few days, consider investing in a travel card like the Navigo Découverte. It's a smart card that can be topped up and used for unlimited travel within certain zones. Now, on to the metro. This underground train system is the veins of Paris, pulsating with life and connecting all corners of the city. Metro maps can be a bit intimidating at first, with their spaghetti-like tangle of colorful lines. But don't fret. Each line is color-coded and numbered, with the end stations clearly marked. Just find your starting and ending points and trace your route. Buses and trams, on the other hand, provide a scenic alternative to the underground hustle and bustle. Bus stops usually have a schedule displayed, highlighting the frequency of buses. Trams follow a similar setup. Just remember, buses and trams can get caught in traffic, so always allow a little extra time for your journey. Understanding schedules is crucial. Peak hours can get quite busy, and late-night services might be infrequent, so plan your day accordingly. And here's a pro tip. Keep a digital copy of the transit map on your phone. It's a lifesaver when you're in a rush or in areas with poor signage. One last thing. Parisians take their public decorum seriously, so avoid eating, playing loud music, or talking too loudly on the transit. It's all about enjoying the journey quietly, while soaking in the Parisian charm. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Enjoy the ride. Worried about your valuables while exploring Paris? Fear not. Picture this. You're strolling down the Champs-Élysées, your senses filled with the aroma of freshly baked croissants, when, out of the blue, your heart sinks. Your wallet, once safely tucked away, has vanished. But don't fret, my friends. We're here to make sure that doesn't happen. First things first, let's talk about the art of misdirection. Pickpockets are masters at diverting your attention. They might drop something in front of you or even create a commotion. While you're distracted, they strike. So the golden rule? Stay alert. If you sense something fishy, trust your instincts. Now on to the second tip. Be careful with your belongings. Avoid keeping valuables in your back pocket. It's like a welcome sign for thieves. Instead, opt for front pockets, or better yet, invest in a money belt or neck wallet. These are more secure and less accessible to prying hands. Speaking of prying hands, beware of overly friendly strangers. They might seem charming, but could be trying to dip into your pocket. If someone you don't know gets too close for comfort, take a step back and keep a firm hold on your belongings. Next up, let's talk about safe storage. When you're out and about, it's best to only carry what you need. Leave your passport and extra cash in a hotel safe or a secure place in your accommodation. This way, even if you do fall victim to a pickpocket, the damage will be limited. And lastly, don't flaunt your valuables. Wearing expensive jewelry or flashing a fancy camera around can make you a target. Keep your bling to a minimum and only take out your camera when you're ready to capture that perfect shot. Remember, friends, the goal is to enjoy the city of love, not to stress about your valuables. So stay alert, be smart with your belongings, and keep your focus on the beauty around you. With these tips in mind, you'll be able to focus on the beauty of Paris rather than worrying about your wallet. Wondering which iconic Parisian landmarks to visit first? Let's dive right into the heart of the City of Lights. First up, the Eiffel Tower. Standing at a staggering 300 meters, it's an unmissable towering beacon of Paris. Whether you choose to dine at its top-tier restaurant or just marvel at its grandeur from the ground, the Eiffel Tower is a must-see. Next on the list, the Louvre. Not just for art buffs, this former royal palace is a masterpiece in itself. Housing the iconic Mona Lisa, Venus de Milo, and countless other works of art, the Louvre is a testament to human creativity and a symbol of France's rich cultural history. And you can't leave Paris without visiting the Notre Dame Cathedral. This masterpiece of French Gothic architecture, with its gargoyles and stained glass windows, has been standing tall since the 13th century. While it's currently under restoration, its grandeur is still palpable, even from the outside. Now, let's head to Montmartre. Known for its bohemian past and the iconic Sacré-Cœur Basilica, this hill offers stunning views of the city. Lose yourself in the charming, winding streets, and you might just feel like you've stepped into a painting. Paris is also home to other gems like the Champs-Élysées, the Musée d'Orsay, and the Palace of Versailles. Each corner of the city brings a new discovery, a new story, a new piece of Parisian life. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a foodie, an art lover, or simply someone who enjoys a good stroll, Paris has something for you. Don't forget to take a leisurely boat ride along the Seine River. It's a perfect way to rest those tired feet while taking in the city's beauty. And of course, try some local pastries along the way, because what's a visit to Paris without a taste of its world-famous croissants? No matter where you go in Paris, you're sure to find something that'll take your breath away. Scene script. Ever dreamt of dining at the Eiffel Tower? Well, let's turn that dream into a reality. Picture this. You're seated at a table, your eyes feasting on the panoramic view of the Parisian skyline, while your taste buds delight in a gourmet French meal. Sounds surreal, right? But it's possible with just a few taps and swipes on your phone. Now you might be wondering, how do we get there? Well, it's all about planning ahead. Paris is a city that offers a dizzying array of experiences, and dining at the Eiffel Tower is just one of the many. But remember, it's a popular spot, so bookings can fill up fast. There are several apps and websites that can help you secure a table at this iconic location. Sites like Get Your Guide, Viator, and TripAdvisor are just a few of the options you can explore. These platforms give you a comprehensive list of experiences, attractions, and tours around Paris, including dinner at the Eiffel Tower. They offer detailed descriptions, user reviews, and even the ability to compare prices, making your planning process a breeze. But it's not just about dining at the Eiffel Tower. Want to enjoy a serene boat ride along the Seine? Or perhaps a guided tour of the Louvre? These platforms can help you book those experiences too. Remember though, that the key to a hassle-free Parisian adventure is to book in advance. Last-minute bookings might not always work in your favor, especially during peak tourist season. And don't worry if you're not much of a planner. Some apps offer skip-the-line tickets for spontaneous souls who decide to visit an attraction on a whim. But hey, even spontaneity needs a little bit of planning in Paris. So whether your dream is to marvel at the Mona Lisa without the crowd, indulge in a French wine tasting session, or have a candle-lit dinner at the Eiffel Tower, these tools can help you create an itinerary that's tailor-made for you. A little planning can go a long way in ensuring a magical Parisian experience. Want to stay connected while in Paris without breaking the bank? Well, let's talk about how you can do just that. Getting a local cell phone line or SIM card is a fantastic way to stay in touch without racking up those hefty international roaming charges. You'll find two main types of SIM cards available: prepaid and contract. Prepaid SIM cards are a great option if you're just visiting for a short while. You can purchase them at various locations throughout the city, including airports, train stations, and local shops. They come loaded with a certain amount of credit, which you can use for calls, texts, and data. Once you've used up your credit, you can easily top it up at any convenience stores or online. On the other hand, if you're planning on staying in Paris for a few months or more, a contract SIM might be a better fit. These often come with better rates and more data, but keep in mind that you'll need a French bank account to set one up. Now, let's talk costs. Prepaid SIM cards generally cost between 10 to 20 euros and come with a similar amount of credit. Contract SIMs, on the other hand, can range from 10 to 50 euros per month, depending on your chosen plan. And don't worry about compatibility. Most modern phones are unlocked and will accept any SIM card. However, if you're unsure, it's always best to check with your current provider before you travel. Remember to keep your original SIM card safe while you're using your French one. You wouldn't want to lose all your contacts now, would you? Also, consider getting a dual SIM phone before your trip. That way, you can use your regular number and your French number at the same time. With a local line, you'll be able to share your Parisian adventures with your loved ones in real time. So, go ahead, post that selfie in front of the Eiffel Tower, or call home from the banks of the Seine. Paris is waiting and it's time to get connected. Don't speak French? Pas de problème. No worries, folks. Navigating the language barrier can be a fun part of your Parisian adventure. We're living in a digital age, and there are plenty of resources to help you learn some basic French phrases. Let's start with Duolingo, an app that can turn your language learning into a fun game. It's free, easy to use, and you can practice anytime, anywhere. Just 10 minutes a day can help you master the basics. Who knows, you might even impress a Parisian with your comment ça va or merci beaucoup. For those of you who prefer visual learning, try Fluent 2. It offers real-world French videos like movie trailers, music videos, and inspiring talks. It's an immersive way to learn French, and you'll pick up some cultural nuances along the way. Remember, you don't have to become fluent. Just learning a few phrases can go a long way. Try Excusez-moi, où est la tour Eiffel when you're looking for the Eiffel Tower, or Combien ça coûte when you're shopping. And of course, don't forget the magic phrase, où est la salle de bain? Trust me, you'll thank me later for that one. If you're worried about pronunciation, there's an app for that too. Try Forvo. It's a pronunciation guide by native speakers, and it's a lifesaver for those tricky French sounds. And here's a tip. Don't be shy about trying to speak French. Parisians appreciate the effort, even if it's not perfect. You might stumble, you might mix up poisson, fish, and poison. But hey, at least you're trying, and that's what counts. Plus, it's all part of the fun, right? So gear up and embrace the challenge. With these tools in your arsenal, you're ready to break the French barrier. And remember, if all else fails, a smile and some charades can go a long way. Remember, a smile is the same in every language. Bonne chance. So there you have it, your guide to experiencing Paris like a true Parisian. We've covered the journey from the airport to the heart of the city, and how to navigate the vibrant streets with public transit. We've dished out tips to stay safe, keeping an eye out for those sneaky pickpockets. You're now equipped to explore the iconic sights from the Louvre to the dazzling Eiffel Tower. Even better, you know how to book some of these experiences in advance, including that dreamy dinner at the Eiffel. We've also got you connected with a local cell phone line for your stay, and broken down the language barrier with some handy app suggestions. Now, all that's left is for you to embark on your Parisian adventure. Paris is always a good idea, and now you're ready to make the most of it. Au revoir and happy travels.